seconds.
All right, we'll get started here. Call this meeting to order, please. Roll call, please.
Joe,
Here.
Ralph,
Here.
Kathy,
Here.
Mary Jane.
Here.
Okay, start with, we have 2 seats open on the council, and I would like to recommend to council that Bill Smith would like to stay on, and Mr. Neil Halpin would like to come back on to serve the village again. So if anyone has no objections, I would need a motion to accept those nominees.
I make a motion that we accept Bill Smith and Neil Hoffman for the 2 empty seats to fill the village council.
A second.
Roll call, please.
Ralph,
Yes.
Kathy,
Yes.
Mary Jane.
Yes.
Joe.
Yes.
Gentlemen, would come forward, please.
Yeah.
Bill here.
Raise your right hand, gentlemen. I, William Smith and Neil Halpin,
I, Neil Halpin, William Smith,
do here solemnly swear
do hereby solemnly swear
that I shall support the Constitution of the United States
that I shall support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of
and
Ohio,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
and that I shall faithfully, honestly, and impartially
and that I shall faithfully, honestly, and impartially
discharge the duties of village council of the village of New Paris, Ohio,
discharge the duties of village council for the village of New Paris, Ohio,
for the term ending December 31st, 2017,
for the term ending December 31st, 2017,
to which I have been appointed.
to which I have been appointed.
Thank you, gentlemen.
help me God.
Mr. Halpin, glad to have you back. I'd like to thank Kim Fields for all her work for the council and for the village. We certainly appreciate that. Now, we also have a vacant seat on the BPA board, and I would like to nominate Cindy Halpin to retain her seat on the BPA board. If there's no objection, I need a motion.
I move that Cindy be appointed to the empty seat on the Board of Public Affairs.
I'll second that.
Roll call, please.
Joe,
Yes.
Ralph,
Yes.
Kathy,
Yes.
Mary Jane.
Yes.
Bill,
Yes.
Neil.
Yes.
Cindy, if you would please. I, Cindy Halpin,
I, Cindy Halpin,
do hereby solemnly swear
do hereby solemnly swear
that I shall support the Constitution of the United States
that I shall support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
and the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
and that I shall faithfully, honestly, and impartially discharge the duties
and that I shall faithfully, honestly, and impartially discharge the duties
of Village Board of Public Affairs for the Village of New Paris, Ohio,
of the Board of Public Affairs for the Village of New Paris, Ohio,
for the term ending December 31st, 2017, to which I have been appointed.
for the term ending December 31st, 2017, to which I have been appointed.
Thank you very much for helping. All right, everyone's had a chance to take a look at the minutes. I need a motion to accept, please. Second. Roll call, please.
Joe,
Yes.
Ralph,
Yes.
Kathy,
Yes.
Mary Jane.
Yes.
Bill,
Yes.
Neil.
Abstain.
Everyone's had a chance to look at the warrants and payrolls. I need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Kathy,
Yes.
Ralph,
Yes.
Joe,
Yes.
Neil,
Abstain.
Mary Jane.
Yes.
Bill.
Yes.
I need a motion to approve the transfer of police revenue from general fund to police fund.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Bill,
Yes.
Mary Jane.
Yes.
Kathy,
Yes.
Neil,
Yes.
Ralph,
Yes.
Joe.
Yes.
I need a motion to approve the police fund monthly operating fund transfer, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Neil,
Yes.
Bill,
Yes.
Mary Jane,
Yes.
Kathy,
Yes.
Ralph,
Yes.
Joe.
Yes.
Need a motion to approve the interest transfer, please?
Move that interest be transferred to the appropriate funds.
I'll second that.
Roll call, please.
Joe,
Yes.
Ralph,
Yes.
Kathy,
Yes.
Mary Jane,
Yes.
Neil,
Yes.
Bill.
Yes.
All right, committee reports, safety chief.
The police department handled 76 calls for service in December. We took 14 reports, made 1 arrest, issued 6 citations and 11 warnings. And that's all I got for right now.
Thank you, chief. Building. I would like to bring something up to the attention of council under the building. Our camera system that we have in place for security down here is in default, and it's fried and needs to be replaced. We've got a bid from an outfit for a new system of $1,150 installed. I don't know how council feels about that. We do have $1,900 left over in the building fund, which I think we could probably use. That's in-house attached to the building. We could probably use that fund for some of the money. I can tell you that if council would like to move forward with to purchase that, if I can just hear what everybody's decision would be on that.
We're not going to run in the same situation as we did last time where the company went belly up. You know what I mean?
This,
And then we remember that house that we went through before.
yeah.
And these people are same people or
No,
what are
these
you
are
talking
different
about?
people. That company's out, is
Yeah,
completely
yeah.
going.
I thought somebody took them over.
They did, some of the people was transferred, that's working, that have worked with us in the past. I also had to get a new system, and I've used these people and have been using them for the last couple of years, and so I can say that they're doing a fine job for me. So I don't know what's the rest of the council is on that, but it is a good thing to have down here.
Absolutely. How much was it?
$1,150. And that's a new monitor. The cameras are still flying, it's the monitor is out.
Does it like record things in? Is that what it does? Is it like a loop that resets every week or 24 hours?
It's set on it's 7 days.
How long has that been on?
Oh, wow. About 4 weeks, 5 weeks, chief, we've been waiting to have a meeting to see what council wanted to do about it.
It's really beneficial to us too, because we have the cameras all the way around the building, plus we have a camera in the police department and over here where the water bills are paid.
And that was, we was originally going to set that up too, if we would put our park back here, then we'd have had record of anybody coming in and out,
Right.
and kids and everything else. It'd been easy to keep track of people.
Yeah, and we have our drug take back box over there on the police side too,
Yeah.
and that's a requirement that we have some type of surveillance on it. So if you guys decide not to do that, we'll have to send that back to the state of Ohio because we won't qualify to participate with that.
Well, I make a motion that we purchase the new security system at $1,150.
I'll second it.
Roll call, please.
Joe,
Yes.
Ralph,
Yes.
Kathy,
Yes.
Mary Jane,
Yes.
Bill,
Yes.
Neil.
Yes.
Streets.
No, wait a minute, Rick. There's something on building I want to bring up too.
Okay.
I want to ask what everybody thinks about this. I know this door right here, as you're coming in through here, what do you think about having a door with a window in it and a mirror put up in the corner so Jalen, when she's sitting at the desk and see who's coming into this building? As it is, you're a blind spot right now. Don't you think it'd be nice for her to see and see what's going on? She deals a lot of times, there's a lot of money laying around doing whatever, you know, people paying her water bills, wouldn't it be nice to be able to see who would watch in the building? And it wouldn't be that
Security
expensive.
cameras inside?
Yeah, but
We do,
But that didn't
But I'm
help her
saying-
if she's trying to watch.
Right.
and
It's
see.
just standing
I
here,
know,
you
but
can't
I just-
see.
I didn't know.
And what I'm saying is that by that, and with that mirror up in the corner, she'd be able to see, just look up and see who's around, who
Yeah.
does something. I think it'd be a safety factor, and it's not that expensive. I know Billy said it'd be about
Oh.
$100 for a door or something like
What the
that. you
window
know?
is probably gonna be less than 250.
Right, right.
So,
How about this one here?
No.
Oh, the one, that one.
Yeah.
This one.
When they go into the office.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, I would agree to that, yeah.
Is that in the form of a motion?
I'll put that in the form of a motion.
I will second that.
Yeah. I'd feel better about it,
Yeah.
seeing what's going on.
All right. We have a second. Roll call, please.
Kathy?
Yes.
Ralph?
Yes.
Mary Jane?
Yes.
Joe?
Yes.
Bill?
Yes.
And Neil?
And
Yes. Something else I want to
we
bring
have a
up
motion
to.
of $250. that
Okay.
we'll stick with.
Something else that we talked about years ago when we were trying to do is have this building hooked up to the electrical system, to the generators over here at the other building, because when the power goes out, they're completely down here, period. No phones,
Oh,
no
I thought
nothing.
it was.
You can't get, no, you can't get the doors up and down or anything like that. I can't remember what the bid on that was now. Do you remember, Chief?
Around $4,000 for
Yeah,
the
I was
terminal.
thinking 4 to 5, something like that. I think Bader Mechanical or somebody gave us a quote on that once before.
Could you do it?
It'd be too time consuming with what I'm doing here.
Okay.
It needs to be a company that comes in and
Okay.
does it.
Does it.
We'll have to shut everything
Okay.
down.
I would like to see the building committee get bids on that again.
Absolutely. Have that rebid. I think it's something we need to take a look at and maybe for the future here to consider. Because, you know, you can use this building for, if you have to, as a shelter for people if you have to.
Okay.
You know, and I think it'd be a good idea, personally.
All right, Bill, Ralph, you want to call some people, get some bids on that for building, please? Anything else, Bill?
No.
Streets? Okay, one of the things I will bring up under the street, as you know, we did, council did vote to buy the salt box for the new dump truck, the same bed of dump truck. It's working out really well. We got a really good deal on it. We paid $6,561 for it. And we did successfully get rid of the old dump truck online at the auction. And we actually got $7,600 out of it. And of course, it cost us a fee to put it on that website. So the bottom line is we got $7,030 out of the old dump truck, which is $500 more than what we got the salt box. So I'm very happy with that situation. And it's working out very well. It's a very nice box. It saves the integrity of the dump truck and makes the life of it a lot longer for the money we spend on it. So everybody know about that.
How's the little gator working out? What kind of money has he saved on gas and fuel? Do you have any idea?
A bunch. The last time, well, the first 3 months, it's over $1,000. I can't give you the exact number, but I can tell you that it's over $1,000 if we pushed it into fuel savings. This thing is, once we have it paid for, it's making money. So in about a little less than 4 years, it's gonna make a big total difference on it.
Yeah.
And he uses it other than when he has to plow. I mean, even on the day when it's cold, he still out using the gauge. That's what it's supposed to do, so it's definitely a wise investment as far as I'm concerned, the amount of money and fuel that we're saving. He's tracking the amount of fuel. He did not leave me at that. He is tracking the amount of fuel that
Sure.
we put in that so far. I just don't know the exact numbers we sit here. Lights. Lights, anything? No lights? No. Finance. Sanitation, Mary Jane?
No.
Planning has nothing. BPA have anything? Okay, we have some resolutions. The first resolution we have is change pay frequency. It's resolution number 2014-1, and this is,
The first has changed how I have to pay council members, elected official, BPA. You guys are now going to be paid monthly instead of quarterly. So let's have a resolution passed.
And then have anything allowed.
okay, resolution number 2014-1, resolution to change pay frequency. Whereas the Village of New Paris, Ohio fiscal officer has prepared a resolution for the change in pay frequency for the Village of New Paris. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the council of the Village of New Paris, one, that the pay frequency of all elected, appointed council and EPA members, mayor, zoning, planning officials, and clerk be monthly, starting January 2014. Second, that the fiscal officer is hereby authorized and directed to adhere to the pay frequency set by council. 3, that this resolution shall be enforced in effect at the earliest period allowed by law. I will need a motion to accept. There's no questions.
I'll make a motion to accept resolution 2014-1, change pay frequencies.
I will second that motion.
Roll call, please.
Ralph,
Yes.
Joe,
Yes.
Kathy,
Yes.
Neil,
Yes.
Bill,
Yes.
Mary Jane.
Yes.
I move that we declare this emergency and waive the 3 reading rule.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mary Jane,
Yes.
Neil,
Yes.
Bill,
Yes.
Kathy,
Yes.
Joe,
Yes.
Ralph.
Yes.
Say the next thing we have is resolution 2014-2. And what it amounts to is to send JAMA to training for compliance with the state. Resolution number 2014-02, as a resolution appointing the village clerk treasurer as the designee for all council members and members of the Board of Public Affairs for public record training compliance as required by House Bill number 9. Whereas the Ohio General Assembly has passed House Bill 9 mandating that all elected officials or their appropriate designee obtain 3 hours of public record training via a curriculum approved by the Ohio Attorney General during each term served in the elected office, and whereas the Office of the Ohio Attorney General will offer training sessions throughout the state to ensure that all elected officials or their appointed designees are able to attend public record training to comply with the necessary provisions of House Bill 9, and whereas immediately before the annual Auditor of State Local Government Officials Conference held in Columbus, Ohio, offers that required 3-hour training session. Now therefore be resolved in the Council of the Village of New Paris, Carroll County, Ohio, that the clerk of the Village of New Paris is hereby appointed as the official designee for the following council members and members of the Board of Public Affairs during their current term of office for the public record training compliance as required by House Bill 9. Rick Van Winkle, Mayor, Joe Bartle, Council, Ralph Duncan, Council, Bill Smith, Council, Neil Hoffman, Council, Kathy Smallwood, Council, Mary Jane, Council, Kevin Smallwood, Board of Public Affairs, Cindy Hoffman, Board of Public Affairs, and Mary Fisher, Board of Public Affairs. So this is a requirement the state make her go to class for 3 hours, so I will need a motion to approve the send her that.
When is that?
I think that would be March 4th.
I make a motion to approve resolution 2014-2 and allow JAMA to attend the 3 hours of record keeping training.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Ralph,
Yes.
Bill,
Yes.
Neil,
Yes.
Mary Jane,
Yes.
Kathy,
Yes.
Joe.
Yes.
Now, they were talking about having that, Dave Westwood was trying to get that class scheduled down around here.
It's the same, it's the day before the annual conference in Columbus.
Okay.
So I go the 4th to that class, and then I have class on the 5th and 6th.
Yeah, okay.
And I do move that we pass this as an emergency measure and waive the 3 reading rule.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Joe,
Yes.
Ralph,
Yes.
Kathy,
Yes.
Mary Jane.
Yes.
Neil,
Yes.
Bill.
Yes.
And we need ordinance 2014-01, the annual appropriations budget. We need to pass this, correct?
Yes.
Need a motion to accept, and everybody's already seen this, it's just something we go through every year from the state. We have to have a budget meeting.
I make a motion that we pass the ordinance 2014-01 annual appropriations report.
I'll second that.
Roll call, please.
Joe,
Yes.
Ralph,
Yes.
Kathy,
Yes.
Mary Jane.
Yes.
Bill,
Yes.
Neil.
Yes.
The next resolution is to put our levy back on the May ballot. We had a tie in the votes were recounted, we had a tie on our levy, so we need to put it back on. In order to do that, we need to do this resolution and get it back into Mandy. Joe, if you would, please. I'll start one back.
Resolution 2014-03, resolution declaring necessary to levy a tax in excess of the 10 mil limitation. The Council of the Village of New Paris, Preble County, Ohio, met in regular session the 6th day of January 2014 at the office of Village Council.
Wrong name. Oh,
Excuse me.
wrong name.
Yeah, it's 16, we got to change that to 16, sorry, we'll do that.
With the following members present. Whereas the amount of the taxes which may be raised within the 10 mil limitation will be insufficient to provide an adequate amount for the necessary requirements of said Village of New Paris, Preble County, Ohio, therefore be it resolved by the council of the Village of New Paris, Preble County, Ohio, 2/3 of all members elected thereto concurring that it is necessary to levy a tax in excess of the 10 mil limitation for the benefit of the New Paris Village, for the purpose of current expense pursuant to Ohio Revised Code Section 570503, a rate not exceeding 2.00 mils for each $1 of valuation, which amounts to 20 cents for each $100 valuation for 5 years. This is a renewal levy commencing in 2014, first due in 2015. Resolved that the question of levying additional taxes be submitted to the electors of said Village of New Paris at the primary election to be held at the usual voting places within said Village of New Paris on the 6th day of May 2014. Be it further resolved that said levy be placed upon the tax list of the current year after the February settlement next succeeding the election, if majority of the electors voting thereon vote in favor thereof. And be it further resolved that the clerk of this Village of New Paris be, and he is hereby directed to certify a copy of this resolution to the Board of Elections, Preble County, Ohio. Notify said Board of Elections to cause notice of election on the question of levying said tax to be given as required by law. And seconded the motion. Do I need to read that?
That's members. Yeah, read members and just the council people. Members.
Members seconded the motion and the roll being called upon its adoption. The vote resulted as follows. Mary Jane?
Just name them all.
Okay.
Just name the council people.
Ralph? Bill?
Yeah.
Neil? Kathy? And Joe? Correct. Adopted the 16th day of January, Village of New Paris, Preble County, Ohio.
No. This is so we get this back to committee, so we can put the levy back on, and hopefully the citizens see fit to get this levy back to us. It's worth about $32,000 to our budget. It is only a renewal. It is not a new, but if it is turned down this time, it has to go back to the November ballot. Then it will become a new levy, and it will be at a higher price than what it is now. So, and therefore, I need a motion to,
David, when does this have to be filed?
it's here in a few weeks.
Yeah, like,
But
yeah.
we're under time, we got to do the worst because of the
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
Move that we adopt resolution 2014-03, renewal of 2% of the 2 mil levy.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Joe,
Yes.
Ralph,
Yes.
Kathy,
Yes.
Neil,
Yes.
Mary Jane.
Yes.
Bill.
I need a motion to accept this as an emergency.
I move that
Three
we
reading rule.
declare an emergency and waive the 2 reading rule on this resolution.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Joe,
Yes.
Ralph,
Yes.
Kathy,
Yes.
Neil,
Yes.
Mary Jane.
Yes.
Bill.
Yes.
We received from Ohio Bridge Partnership Program, Mr. Scott Brown, we've received notice that the bridge on Walnut Street, they are replacing 220 bridges in the state of Ohio at 100% paid for by ODOT. Now, they are not offering us to do the bridge, but they are offering us to sign up as an alternate in case someone drops out. So it's possibly they could fix that bridge on Walnut Street at no cost to the village. So if council see fit, I need a motion to pursue the funding, or to pursue interest in returning the phone call to Scott Brown at ODOT stating that the village would like to be placed as an alternate to that.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Joe,
Yes.
Mary Jane. Yes. Kathy,
Yes.
Neil,
Yes.
Bill,
Yes.
Ralph.
Yes.
That would make sense to me.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's coming out of our pocket. Yeah.
BPA has sent us a proposal from DPNL Energy, and this is on the water plant and the building behind us, correct, Kevin? Yes. And what this is the new rates for the next 39 months. And I think the rates have come in lower than what they were, is that correct, Kevin?
Yes,
Yeah.
I forget how much, but it is a little lower.
Yeah, and because it is a contract, entering into a contract with DPNL Energy, we need a motion and a vote from council to enter into this agreement. Those two buildings have always been separate. So,
Should this be a resolution so that it's recorded in the book for the 2 years that it'll be, or whatever?
Usually, yeah.
Yes.
Probably would be, seeing as a contract.
Yes.
It'll be 2014-4.
2014-4. Okay, title only, this is resolution number 2014-4, pricing proposal from DPNL Energy with the Village of New Paris for the water plant building and for the disposal plant building here at the village offices. I would need a motion to accept this
So
contract.
moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Joe,
Yes.
Kathy,
Yes.
Ralph,
Yes.
Mary Jane.
Yes.
Neil,
Yes.
Bill.
Where are we at with our contract with DPNL on the villages?
I think we got another year left on that deal, I'm thinking. So I don't know where we will stand at that term, I'm pretty sure, I think we're into the third year now. Last year, one time last year, Sharon came to the meeting and, I'm not looking off the top of my head now, but I'm thinking at that point, it was like $300,000 savings to the village.
Yeah.
Since we had signed up with DPNL Energy, or a lot of people in the village, not everybody savings to the village had been over $300,000, and that was back in early last year, so I don't have any current numbers as to what it's actually saved us, but it's been a good thing for the village.
It saved us $18,000.
Saved us, saved streetlights. Saved everybody else a lot of money too, so. And we have a safety committee, we have a chief driver's review.
Safety committee, Ralph, myself, and Rick met, and we reviewed chief driver, and I'd like to get a motion to raise his rate of pay by 2%, and that would be an hourly rate that would go from $6.50 currently to $16.50 currently to $16.83 per hour. 33-cent raise.
I'd like to make a motion to approve that.
Second the motion?
Is there a second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mary
No.
Jane, Neil,
Yes.
Bill,
Yes.
Kathy,
Yes.
Ralph,
Yes.
Joe.
Yes.
I'd like to thank Chief Driver for the job that he does for this village. He does an excellent
I'd
job.
like to thank all the officers who do a fine
Absolutely.
job for what they're.
And then for what they're paying, they're still some of the lowest paying in the county as it is.
Okay. Council, we need to, the new year, you guys need to elect a president of the council. So I open the floor up to nominees. Anybody want to nominate anybody?
I'll second that. Back in it again.
Roll call, please.
Bill,
Yes.
Mary Jane,
Yes.
Kathy,
Yes.
Neil, Ralph,
Yes.
Joe.
Yes.
Thanks, Joe.
Yes, so thank you.
Just make sure Rick's here.
There you go.
Comes around, goes around.
Arm down.
Okay, I'd like to have a motion to, and for the audience, does anybody have anything from the audience before we continue? Because I'm going to ask for a motion to go into executive session to discuss personnel policy. And at this time, I would ask that the Board of BPA also stay for the executive meeting, and the rest of the people can leave. That'll be the last thing on the agenda tonight, so feel free to either stay or leave or whatever. At this time, I need a motion to enter into executive session